You're reading a magazine, you come across a full-page nude photo of a girl.
Is this testing whether I'm a replicant or a lesbian, Mr. Deckard?
It's been 7 years since Blade Runner 2049 was released, and a live-action extension of the franchise has yet to come our way. But that will soon change with the forthcoming, aptly titled Blade Runner 2099 series. Here's everything ScreenRant knows.
Our lives mean nothing next to a storm that's coming. Dying for the right cause is the most human thing we can do.
Released in 1982 to tepid box office, confused audiences, and generally unimpressed critics, franchise was not the first word that came to mind when Ridley Scott's Blade Runner greeted the world. Yes, it spawned comic books, novels, and video games, but that largely came after its esteem grew in the minds of most moviegoers. Like many misunderstood films, time was a key factor. Now it's considered a classic. In 2017, the powers that be decided to take another crack at the world with Blade Runner 2049, directed by Denis Villeneuve. Generally liked by critics and audiences, the nearly 3-hour-long, gorgeously shot movie made decent money but still underperformed. Followed by the one-season-only anime series Blade Runner Black Lotus, the franchise seemed to be dead. The Prime live-action series Blade Runner 2099 was greenlighted in September of 2022. In May of 2024, Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh was announced as the lead, with Hunter Schafer and Furiosa's Tom Burke joining the large ensemble cast shortly thereafter. Disrupted by the multiple Hollywood strikes of 2023, production started in May of 2024 in Prague. A release date hasn't been set, but don't expect the series any earlier than the second half of 2025. Very little is known about the project, but apparently Yeoh will be playing an almost aged-out replicant named Olwen. And Schafer is playing Cora, a fugitive on the run. Her replicant status is unknown. According to Ridley Scott, the series has elements in common with Brave New World. No, not Captain America Brave New World, Aldous Huxley's classic dystopian novel, Brave New World, which makes sense. At least on a surface level, the entire Blade Runner universe could easily be inspired by Brave New World, but will it explicitly tie into the Blade Runner films? Will original characters return? With it being set in an even more futuristic world where artificial intelligence exists, past replicant characters could return, like the 2019 Rachel did in Blade Runner 2049, but we have a feeling this series is going to start fresh with all new faces. It could, however, continue with the replicant uprising hinted at the end of 2049. 2099 might see replicants starting a war or be in the midst of a war with the Wallace Corporation or whatever entity is now in charge. The war might even be over, and the audience will now find out who exactly won and what the consequences are. What do you want to see happen in Blade Runner 2099? Let us know. Thanks for watching ScreenRant.